Applause for Vic Morrigan.
Oh, it pains me to hear Tarah refer to herself as a garbage person, because she's at least returnable. If I took her to the depot, I'd get at least like $10, $20. Your life has value, some value, moderate value. Be careful. Be careful. This is a great night. You see a lot of talented people. And me, the brain-damaged quasi-vampire. Congratulations on your choices. They've gotten you this far. Way to go. Aren't you glad? Aren't you glad? I think I'm here for the sake of diversity. I represent chaotic evil and the queer-coded villains in action films from the 80s and 90s. Like if Hans Gruber from Die Hard had a kid who grew up to have a bunch of personality disorders, that's me. I've survived longer than most people thought I would. Yeah, it's been a life. It's been a life. Lately, I've been a little down. I'm feeling I hit a creative wall, and I think, well, one of my comedy idols is Mitch Hedberg. He dealt with addiction and mental illness. What would he do? Oh, yeah, he died of a heroin overdose. That is feasible, but not ideal. I'll try and go for something else. I'll try and do a little better. Though, if I were to die right now and go to some underworld, I'm at least dressed for it. And be like, no, I'm not one of the damned. I work here. I can be picking leaves out of the river Styx with a pool skimmer for the rest of eternity. It'd be great. I'm like, hey, Sharon, what's up on the weekend? Yeah, going on a date with Baphomet. It'll be great. She's kinky. Congrats to the people who know who Baphomet is. Oh, my fellow occultists, way to go. Some less charitable people have called me a mall goth, but I take it in stride. So if I'm a mall goth, I'm a very authentic mall goth, because the mall is dead and people have died there. I work in Eau Claire Market. Eau Claire Market's slogan is "fuck around and find out." Eau Claire Market. It's great. It's like take a colorful '90s mall and cross it with a neglected mausoleum. It's a nice, somber shopping experience. Do come down. Do come down. I work in the bookstore there. Yeah. Working there has taught me a couple things. One, this city is proudly illiterate. Because people come into a bookstore surrounded by books and be like, is this a bookstore? No, it's a cleverly disguised sex shop. You just pop open the books, they're full of dildos and joy jelly. The sci-fi fantasy section, it's actually all butt plugs, and it is vast. Be careful. Take a buddy with you. You might get hurt. Yeah. It's also taught me that the security guards at the mall there are less dedicated to protecting the place than, like, the head janitor. Because if I tell the security guard, oh, there's someone smoking meth in the washroom, they're like, well, maybe we'll deal with this. But if I tell the head janitor that, he'd be like, really? I will beat them to death with a broom handle. They will not taint my washrooms. Like, this is a guy that's had to clean up so many diarrhea explosions. He fears nothing. He has the heart of a warrior, truly. Appreciate your janitors. They face true horror every day, and they are hardened to it. Yeah. I'm a little surprised, though. Like, I think I'm like the only goth comic in Alberta right now. In the years doing this, I have not met one other comic with a septum ring. Not one. You'd think there'd be one. Just one. Come on. Put more metal in your face, people. It's fun. I like it. I feel a little insecure, though, when I see people with, like, bigger rings in their face. Like, I think, like, they're never going to respect me until I have a full-size trailer hitch in here that I can use to zip line down a mountain. Then the punk scene will be like, yeah, you're real. We respect you. You're for real, bitch. Yeah. Though I'm getting older, I can at least confirm that I don't look like anybody's dad, at least. I got that going for me. That's good, yeah. Though I've had, like, kind of grouchy old man thoughts lately. I really hate those scooters, the electronic scooters, and they chirp at me and put on the helmet and scan the kid. Fuck you, you're a scooter. Don't talk to me. If you fuck around with them enough, they'll be like, we are calling the cops on you. I'm like, go ahead. Go ahead. They barely show up for real crime. They're going to come out here for a fucking scooter. I don't think so. Yeah. I get compliments for my look that I enjoy, though. I've been told that I look like a ninja with a drug problem. That's flattering, yeah? Yeah. or someone from the Matrix who took the red pill and the blue pill and the lots and lots of other pills. Accurate, pretty accurate. My favorite, though, was Little Red Riding Hood if she wanted to fuck the wolf. And I'm like, yeah, that's right on the money. You saw right through me, dude. You should be a psychoanalyst. Yep. Some people, though, I think misinterpret my look. I was at an underground music event a while ago, and as I say that, you're probably picturing me in a dank cave surrounded by chanting goblins. Not that far off. No, it's kind of like that. No, it was just the basement of an insane but talented musician. Metal punk scene, so it's a mixed crowd. And there's this goth girl there, and we get to talking, and we get a bit flirty, but then the subject turned to how her last ex was a white supremacist. And then she looks me right in the eye and is like, "Are you a Nazi?" And I said, "No." And then she just took off, and I was confused, because I always thought no was the correct answer to such a question. Really, Though I can understand why, I know how I look. I know. I went to a black-owned barbershop, and they just, did the fade on me, and I look like a fucking Nazi. I can't help it. I can't. It's just me. I imagine myself falling through a time warp unawares into 1930s Europe and being pulled into a crowd that looked like me and being like, "What? Well, you guys are bringing a lot of helmets and rifles to this Ministry concert. What the fuck is going on?" Oh, and swastikas and tanks. Oh shit. Vergiss mich. Ich bin nur ein Tourist. Just. And yes, I do know a lot of German. I'm hoping I could shame a white supremacist someday by just going at him in German. That's something else. That's a pipe dream. I know. Someday. And I don't know. Some people, I guess, find me threatening. A while ago, I was just in a bad mood and just doing like this. And this lady walking her dog steps aside to let me pass. And it was weird, because in this moment, I was just sad. She could have pushed me to the ground and said, "You're a piece of shit." And I was just going to "Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I'm mostly just sad. I'm not threatening, really. No. I'm queer. Can you tell? I'm the only guyish person here with painted nails and makeup. You just assume I have a cat, right? Yeah? Yeah. I'm queer, but I don't want to, sometimes I'm like, am I proud that I suck dicks? Yeah, I'm good at it. I just don't want to be limited to just that. In my world, there's 6 genders, good at all of them. It's awful. Whatever you're doing, whatever you are, it's cool with me. Unless maybe you had a dozen genitals spread out the torso. That'd be a bit intimidating, a bit advanced. I'd have to do some research and come back to you. So, I've been conflicted about it. Sometimes I look back and I feel like the Oscar Schindler of cock. I could have sucked more. And it's just, we all have that kind of regret, right? Yeah? Neil? Yeah. Yeah. Take it in stride. Great work. Well, we'll get a bit lighter here. Recently I got it's not all bad. I got a tax rebate lately. It's a chunk of money, and I'm like, what should I invest this in? Oh yeah, groceries. It'd be great if I had more in my fridge than just a jar of pickled lemons. That'd be great. I was in an Asian grocery store and I see pickled lemons. I like pickles, I like lemons. This should work out, but trying to eat them is a battle every time. I'm trying to force it. I'm I paid money for this. I have to consume this. No, they'll just be in my fridge forever until I'm starving and want to hurt myself. That'll be it. Okay. And this has been a funny audience so far. I think you'll get these references. I'm going to close out with a selection of impressions that I hope you'll all appreciate. You get all the Star Wars stuff. You've all seen Friends and Seinfeld, I assume. Yeah, okay. First impression I call Darth Chandler, and it just goes, could I be your father? That's it. That's all that can be. Next one I call Princess Elaine Bennis, and it just goes, Obi-Wan, can you spare a square? Again, has to end right there. That's all that it can sustain. And the last one, my favorite, I call Anakin Costanza, and it just goes, I was in the lava! I was in the lava! It's burnage! And that's it. Thank you very much, everybody.
Vic Morrigan, you guys. Yeah, big round of applause for Vic. Oh my God.